the ride with me? What 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 the
Yummy.
ride with me? What the ride with me? What the ride with me? What the ride with me? Ride with me? What the ride with me? What the ride with me?
What is up, y'all? We are finally live, y'all. We are finally live. Whoa. All right, you guys. We finally did this live. We got 4 people watching right now. It is insane. Let me just bring up the chat right now. Just bear with me, you guys, because we have a lot of technical things running behind the background right now. All right, what's good, boys? What's up, Mike Williams? Convict by association. Okay, we here. Hope you boys are good. Your scooter's on the boots on. Yo, bro, my scooter is not that good, man. My Dualtron Eagle Pro. We talk about that later, man. Hold on. Let me just fix the camera right now. Hopefully, you guys can see me and hear me good right now. If you guys don't hear me well, just let me know on the chat box. I'm monitoring. I'm paying attention to it right now. Let me get situated right now. I'm wearing a nice hat right here. All right, because it's freaking cold here in New York City. I don't know, man. This weather right here in New York City, for like yesterday was like really cold. Not today is hot, and then tomorrow is supposed to be like a snowstorm. I don't even know. All right, let's get back to this comments right here. Mike Williams, he's been doing DoorDash on my Apollo Ghost. Be careful with that Apollo Ghost. A lot of like with the stem issue, something about it like it's cracking. He's making $30 an hour in Seattle. Wow, man, that's pretty cool, man. On DoorDash, cool, man. Congrats, bro, congrats. So we got 7 people watching. You guys, I was supposed to go live tomorrow, but then I was like, yo, tomorrow is Super Bowl. I don't think people are gonna tune in because they're watching like the Super Bowl. So today live discussion. Audio and video, cool. Thank you, bro. Buru. I can never pronounce your name, bro. I'm so sorry about that. Anyways, let me get situated here, you guys. We got a cool live discussion right here. Make this smaller right here, so I can monitor the chat and also monitor my scene switches right now. Cause like, if you guys seen like my post on Instagram, this whole setup looks crazy, you know. And it took a long time because we had to reach 1,000 subscribers in order for us to go live. But today live discussion, we're gonna talk about Uber Eats, how their law reform is gonna affect us. Cause I know I went live last time, and you know we didn't talk about it really well, and you know we wasn't prepared for it. And also, we're going to talk about e-scooters. There are a lot of e-scooters on the market right now. They're pretty cheap, and a lot of people are like, you know, busting their ass on those e-scooters because stem are cracking. Once they charge it, they blowing up. What else we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about my Dualtron Eagle Pro. I am like experienced kind of technical difficulties with my Dualtron Eagle Pro, but we get that like about it later. Anyways. If anything happens during this live stream, just bear with me because like we have a lot of technical things going on at the same time. Because look at this picture, you guys. Like my whole setup is crazy. I love the disco. Yeah, man. Like I think that's pretty convert by association. That's gonna change because my computer cannot handle all that whole flashy lights and all that stuff. So that's gonna change. Right now we experience some lagging issue. Yeah, this whole setup, we got like 3 monitors. So if I pause like unsuspectingly, like keep in mind like we like handling technical problems and stuff like that. But anyways, if you guys did not check out my recent episode, we went like inside of Lime e-scooter. They're like the biggest international worldwide rideshare program. They like they rent out e-scooters, they rent out bikes, mopeds, and pretty soon I think hoverboards. I don't even know. I'm just joking, you guys. But like, yeah, man, like they're the biggest rideshare program in the whole wide world. We went inside their warehouse and their situation with their mopeds. If you guys have not watched that episode, you know, take time and watch it. We put like a lot of hard work in there. yeah, so check that out, you guys. It's pretty dope how we shot that and everything. Let me just go to the chat. Cool. All right, you guys. So, if you guys want to be interactive, please join us in the live session in this live session chat. Your live session chat is gonna appear right here. And no, wait, below for now, right below on the live chat session box. I work really hard on that. It's crazy. Anyways, with Uber Eats. Uber Eats is like insane right now because I know like sometimes you guys want to do Uber Eats for the new people to make side cash, and you guys are scared to like decline and and do these orders. For example, right here, you guys, I be getting these orders like nonstop, and you know what I do? I just reject them because in the end of the day, you're a 1099 contract. I keep saying over this over and over and over again on my videos that you could reject as much order as you want. I don't know about DoorDash. Let me know in the comment section on the chat session about DoorDash or Grubhub if they like really strict on the whole declining because like you're a 1099 contract. All right. Why didn't you tell us about the hoverboards? I'm so interested. Now I'm a bit curiosity. Nah, man, I was just joking with that. They don't got no hoverboards. They only have three rideshare things, and that's e-scooters, mopeds, and bikes. Anyways, this whole situation, like right here, like I rejected so many orders, and these are a prime example of the orders I reject. For example, $4.88. Let's round it up. $5 for 2.9 miles, 3 miles. That's insane. And it says here it's going to take you 27 minutes, a half an hour, basically. That is insane, especially here in New York City, how this traffic situation is. And then we got another order. We got another order. Like it says here, $4.15. Just round it down. $4 for 3 miles, the same range distance, you guys. That's insane, right? Because like, I don't know how Uber Eats what like this whole mathematical algorithm works, but they need to get their shit together. But that's why I always reject these orders, man. Like the whole one of the key points that I like to say is it doesn't hurt to be patient. We got Whoop Buru. He says Grubhub punishes you if you skip even one order. They also make it a whole process to deny orders. I hate Grubhub. Yeah, man, that's why I don't do Grubhub. Like I heard a lot of bad things about Grubhub. And it is what it is. I think Uber Eats to do like the groceries to do food delivery is pretty the standards. Uber Eats and DoorDash. Yeah, but you guys, like, doesn't hurt to be patient. Like these orders, man, don't even waste your time. What's up, Ken Harm? All right, cool, man. We got 10 people watching the live stream. Shout out to everybody watching on this live stream. Like I can't believe it. It's a nice day outside, and you guys came here to spend it with me. That's pretty much love, you guys. Much love. All right, let's keep moving on. So, a lot of delivery workers here, especially here in New York City, they get taken advantage of. And this poor guy riding his e-bike, you see this guy? This was a flood here in New York City. I remember this. This happened in the summertime. I think over the summertime or probably like during September. This poor dude on his e-bike, and there's like, bro, you can't even see his tires, yo. That's insane. But like, it's insane, like sometimes you need to play it smart. When it's raining outside, guys, log yourself out. Chosen Wuton, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Anyways, yo, like that's insane what these poor delivery workers go through, man. Like you think when it's raining like that, me, for example, when it's raining, snowing, I stay away from that because I don't want to put my life in jeopardy. But there's some people that need to make ends meet, and this poor guy, he's out there probably delivering Chinese food on his Arrow e-bike. Guys, I know about these e-bikes, and I could tell that's an Arrow e-bike straight off the bat, All right, let's keep moving on. So if you guys not familiar with the Arrow e-bike, this is the Arrow e-bike. Many of New Yorkers seen it. Everybody knows that this is the standard for delivering food. It's a great bike. It is like one of like perfect e-bikes out there in the market. They're very private. It's only here in New York City. If you see these in Miami, let me know in the chat box because I wonder how they brought that over there, man. They probably shipped it over there. But the Arrow e-bikes, they are a tank. They are a workhorse. Do I recommend them? if you want to do Uber Eats or like food delivery, I don't recommend them. The reason why, you guys, is because they are easily targeted by thieves. A lot of thieves want to get these bikes. They want to use it. They strip them down once they see them locked. They steal the batteries, the tires, and sometimes they even like cut the lock with the angle grinder, and it's pretty sad, you know. I know a lot of people are smarting up. They're putting GPS tracking device on them, but it's like finding a needle in a haystack here in New York City. So good luck with that. Shout outs to Hannibal is Hungry. I was on his live stream. I got this picture from him. A lot of people, like, they don't know what they're delivering, and most of the time you do know what you're delivering with Uber Eats. And meaning with that, if you see pizza, do not. If you don't got the right equipment for it, do not. I repeat, you guys, decline. Because even though pizza, I know there's people that deliver pizza, they have good tips because it's usually a group buying it. It's crazy, you know. Shout out to Chantal, you know, she's a good supporter of the channel. Anyways, like, delivering pizza is a headache, and this poor guy, this guy strapped 3 boxes, he puts it in his rack, and he's like on his way, you know. Like that's insane. Like, you risk your whole rating out of that, because come on, the pizza's gonna get cold afterwards. It's insane. Oh, man. All right, guys, let's keep the chat moving, you know. Let me drink some tea, you guys, because, like, this whole talking, man, this is like the first time I ever went live, and it's going really smooth, you know. Guys that deliver pizza without a pizza bag ruin it for the rest of us that invest in gear. Yeah, man, I agreed. I think that's like a huge investment, though. You know, like, you gotta have it like a spare bag, pretty much. But like, I personally, once I see an Uber Eats, the restaurant with the word pizza in it, it's gonna be a pizza shop, and like, I decline the order real quick once I see the word pizza. Like, sometimes I get so emotionally happy, like, oh shit, $20 for only 1.5, and I see the restaurant name, Joe's Pizza, and I'm like, oh shit, it's a pizza shop. I'm gonna have to decline this, man. But yeah, you guys, let me show you what I actually use. I'll be right back. Let me show you guys what I actually use for to deliver my my food. I'll be right back, you guys. All right, on Amazon, you could get this tote bag for literally. All right, we're back. Hang in there, guys. Hang in there. All right. On Amazon, you guys, you could literally get this for like $15, and it brings 2. I love these tote bags because I just hang it on my scooter. Inside is all waterproof in there, so it's pretty dope, you know. Like, I hate carrying things on my back. I know a lot of people like carrying their food on their back, but that, for me, for a vlogger like me, creating contact, I got on my book bag, on my North Face book bag, I have a lot of gear on me, and you know, I can't have nothing on my back. I need to leave it for it. So we got some chat coming in. When the last time you did Uber Eats, I'm Ruben. Oh, what's up, Ruben? You should have just stopped and eat one. Oh man, what's up, Rican? Man, you guys, this is insane. So yeah, that's the reason why I don't deliver pizza. It's just a headache, you know, and you know, it's just like on an e-bike, especially, like, you got the wind factor going on. You could like easily fall with that with all that pizza, and it's gonna be pretty embarrassing. But anyways, moving on. All right, you guys, a lot of people ask me, hey Anthony, what e-scooter do you recommend? Oh, by the way, side note, Rican, I'm going on a 3-day getaway trip. So next week, Rican is gonna take over. He did Uber Eats on the snow. So speaking of snow, this guy right here, if anybody knows who this guy is, let me know, because shout out to this guy. This guy is a hustler. This guy is a true hustler. He's on his e-scooter. I think that's like a nan robot. I'm not sure. So we got some chat going on. The chats are coming in fast, you guys. Like I can't even pick up. Tomorrow is gonna be a busy day. JR the 420 toker. Indeed it is. Super Bowl. It's gonna be a busy day. That's why we did it today, you know. Because I think I'm not gonna get views if I do it tomorrow. I've been watching you ever since you were live stream with Hannibal. I'm watching you now for a while work. Hey, what's up, Tommy Scissors? Shout out to Hannibal, man. He's a cool guy. We got a lot of things. Ken Hom, Super Bowl wings, nacho crap like that all day. Exactly, man. Ruben, LMAFAO, LMAO actually. Falling with the pizza will be mad and embarrassing. Yeah, man. It will be embarrassing, man. But like this guy right here, this poor dude on his e-scooter, and it's a freaking snowstorm. And you could tell like the snow is like covering the whole entire freaking scooter. Look at that. That is insane, you guys. A lot of people ask me, Anthony, what scooter do you recommend for when when there's a storm outside? And you know what I tell them, you guys? I tell them, bro, I don't recommend no scooter for that, man. Like, just stay indoors. Like, take public transportation. Just drive your car, because you're risking your life and you're risking your e-scooter. Like, this guy right here was risking his life, and he's probably was risking his e-scooter. Like, who knows, underneath that snow could be black ice or even worse, glass, and it will suck. It will suck to have like a tire puncture and you like in 20 degrees and there's a snowstorm. Like, I just don't understand people, you know. This guy, shout out to this guy. I know you need to make ends meet, but sometimes you need to play it smart, you know. You need to live for another day, you know what I'm saying? All right, so shout out to this worker union. It's called the Deliverista for putting all this together. Without them, we won't have this whole law reform, because it is insane what's gonna happen next year. Already, we are experiencing the changes, which it's crazy how like these fucking restaurants, sorry for cursing you guys, these restaurants never ever, they always restricted us to use their bathroom. In other words, I never knew that was like their thing, that they can't, you're not allowed to use our bathroom, but here's our food, deliver it to such and such. But now, you guys, because of this new law reform, it's crazy. I was surprised by this. Now, restaurants have to use the bathrooms, and it states it right there. Apps must tell you how much the customers are tipped for each delivery. Obviously, that needs to happen. But those are the major bullet points. Like, take time in reading them. We can all read it together. Like, right here, all the way to the end, right here, on January 24, in this section. You may have better access to the restaurant bathrooms when you pick up the orders. We already tested this out, me and Rican, in a previous episode. They already told us we could use the bathroom. Convict by association, crack hustle Wilson Ruckus is dead. He no have more scooters. I don't know what you mean by that, bro. If you could elaborate more about that, you know, that would be pretty helpful. Yeah, you guys, it's insane how these like this, that was a situation. Like, if that would have happened to me, if I will go to a restaurant and they tell me, no, you can't use my bathroom. Oh my God. You guys see my videos, man. I get in it with security guards, I get in it with Karens, and I'm always rolling for you guys. It's a contact. I'm exposing these assholes. But, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is, you know. It's just immorally like incorrect by that. But anyways, Rican and I, we like tested that out in McDonald's, and they told us ask security. And I was like, ask security? You by default, you need to tell me yes. What do you mean ask security? But anyways, the security guard was pretty cool. Starting in April 22nd, you have more control over your deliveries, which means you can limit how far you want to go to the restaurant and refuse bridges and tunnels. That is a huge game changer, you guys, because here, especially in Manhattan, if you're uptown doing Uber Eats or DoorDash, you probably will get these orders that will take you to the Bronx. And me, you guys, I hate taking bridges. And for me to go to the Bronx to drop out an order is not happening. So that's why I don't stick around uptown Manhattan. I usually go all the way downtown. Sometimes I get orders to take me to Brooklyn, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, this whole algorithm is all whacked out. So I decline it. With that being said, with the bridges, you guys, I stay away from bridges. Like, my main commute, it is going through the bridge, but I only commute with a Dualtron Eagle Pro because you need to go fast through these bridges. And the reason why I say that, because there have been cases where people are actually getting mugged by the end of the bridge, and they either clothesline them and they steal their bike and their belongings. I never heard about like a case with the e-scooter, but when I'm in that Williamsburg bridge, bro, I'm going full throttle on that motherfucker. I'm going 30, zooming. Like, for Rican, if you're watching this, bro, do not, I repeat, don't get on it with your 9-ball max going 16 miles an hour. Sorry, guys. Man, I even choke on my saliva right there. But yeah, you guys, we're here, we're live. Shout out to everybody watching right now. Join us on the chat, you know. If you guys have any tips, recommendation, any stories, share that in the chat box, you know. So yeah, one of the major changes is gonna happen starting in January 1st next year, 2023. It is a big change, and this is like a red flag, because it states here apps must pay you the new minimum pay rate that the city will set. I'm like kind of worried about that, because like once they put like a pay rate for us, I think we probably not gonna be 1099s no more. I think we're gonna be W2s, and it's gonna take the freedom away from us. You know, like work whenever we want, sign in whenever we want, decline how much order we want, because like it's gonna bite us in the ass. I think that's the one that is gonna bite us in the ass, because you think Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub is just gonna give us all these rules, and you think they don't want nothing in return. It is a reason why these companies are like worth billions and billions of dollars, because they always find a loophole. But anyways, all we could do is wait and see. All right, guys, a lot of people asking me like what scooter they should buy. I always tell them buy reputable. Here in this situation, this is like a copy, a knockoff copy, obviously, from an Xiaomi. Look at this. Like, you like risk your life and your investment, and then all of a sudden you get a crack right here. A lot of people are asking me that, in the like always trying to get into the scooter game. They don't want to take the trains, because the trains is like a headache. The trains are filled with homeless people here in New York City, and they tell me, yo, I want to get a scooter. How much do you pay for that one? And I tell them, yo, $800. They'd be like, $800? I just saw that same scooter for like $200 on eBay or whatever. You guys, man, stop buying these knockoff scooters. If you guys have friends that like buy these stupid ass knockoff scooters, don't buy them, because they're not gonna last, and they probably gonna blow up in your house, or even worse, like this poor guy. This guy probably was riding in the park, and all of a sudden his stem cracked like that. We got a new comment right here. Wilson's scooter died this week. It stopped going. Had to get a friend to pick him up. He was struck for a very long time. Yeah, man. Yo, that's crazy, man. That is insane, bro. Like, was he wearing a helmet? I didn't even know, man. That's insane. Like, you gotta have a lot of like all your sixth senses when you're riding, man. Especially here in the city, you guys. But yeah, man. Don't invest money on non-reputable scooter. Like, save your $200. Keep on saving for something more like reputable, for like the 9-bot Segway Max. I know it's like stupid mental patients in subways. I agree, Ken Ham. There's a lot of crazy people in the subway. You need to pay attention. That's why I always carry mace with me, you know. Like, I'm a quiet guy in the subway. I usually standing. If somebody approaches me in a funny way, I'm pulling out the mace out. Anyways, this scooter right here, you guys, goes for $800, you know, on Amazon. When I recommend these people, like, all right, this is an entry level scooter for you, and it has a 40-mile range. You know, this is an investment. This scooter right here is gonna last you at least 4 or 5 years. Not like that thing that I showed you before. You know, like this thing is gonna last you about like 2 or 3 months. But with an $800 entry level scooter like the 9-bot Max, it's gonna last you a long time. You know, and especially you gotta have Amazon right backing it up if in case like something wrong with it. It's insane, man. Like, so anyways, I have the Dualtron Eagle Pro. I know most of you guys know I ride the Dualtron Eagle Pro. Right now, my Dualtron Eagle Pro is in front of me. I'll show you guys later. It's out of service, but we talk about that more later. I don't know how you ride those scooters with all those potholes, man. Bro, like, it's all about senses, bro. Like, and I don't even ride. Julius Caesar says, I don't know how you ride those scooters with a lot of potholes. Yeah, man. Like, today we was filming. Excuse me. today we was filming, me, Rican and I, and we ran into a huge pothole. Like, I saw that pothole from a mile away. Why? Because I'm not riding like craziness. I'm not riding like freaking 30 miles per hour on a narrow ass street or even with traffic. Like Julian Caesar, like I ride with like with a respectable speed that I could see everything, you know. And plus, you standing up, you probably will hit a pothole without you even knowing on a bike because you're sitting down. And when you're standing up, you're always on edge, you know. So yeah, you guys. So I own the Dualtron Eagle Pro. It was my first scooter. I took the advice from Yogi Steve. Shout out to Yogi Steve. Yogi Steve quote said, "If it's your first scooter, you gotta. It has to be your first and last scooter that will last you five or 4 years." This Dualtron Eagle Pro, you guys, is about 2-3 years, and the only problem that I have, which is like understandable, is brakes, and that's it. My brake pads are done, and I'm upgrading my brakes. This was my first brake. This car is called, I know you guys seen this a lot, the X-Tech Zooms, and already like over a year, these brakes had, the whole brake caliper has totally worn out. I don't know if you guys can see that really clear, but these brakes cost like about $25 on Amazon. So yeah, now I upgraded to the Avid. You know, $65. You know, I made my homework more, and I invested in better brakes because, you know, that's the only maintenance that I have with a 3-year-old or 2.5-year-old scooter. You know, the Dualtron Eagle Pro. So, you know, that's not pretty bad, you know, for $65, and all I had to spend 65 plus 25. We're talking about like what, almost 80 to $90. You know, it's not that bad for a 2.5-year-old scooter. With a car, however, you know, you probably gotta make a lot of maintenance in those 2 or 3 years. You know, changing oil, gas, engine work. So we got some chat going on here. So Ruben right here says, let's see, what did Ruben say? All right. Conflict by association. Crank Hustle. Wilson Ruckett is dead. He don't have any more scooters. All right. I told him to elaborate on that. Let's see, you guys. I got 26-inch wheels, and sometimes I drop into potholes bigger than my whole bike. Gotta love New York roads. Man, that is true, man. The thing is, bro, you're sitting down, so your visibility, it ain't that far when you're standing up on an e-scooter. Remember, when you're sitting down on an e-bike, you're probably like 5 feet tall. But when you're standing up, especially on a Dualtron Eagle Pro, you almost 6.5 feet tall. You know, almost close hitting 7 feet. I think I'm overreacting, but with a Dualtron Thunder like Yogi Steve, he's almost reaching 7 feet. I don't even know how tall his Yogi Steve is. Sometimes I get distracted and one of them catches me out of nowhere. Yeah, man. Like, Julius Caesar, if you could tell me, what are you riding? Are you riding an e-bike or an e-scooter? That would be kind of helpful. Ruben says, happens to the best of us, Julian. Yeah, man. It happens to me too, man. It happens to all of us. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when the accident is going to happen. But yeah, a lot of people are telling me, yo, Anthony, just switch to hydraulics, not hydraulics, or Magura brakes, hydraulics. But bro, here in NYC PEV, they were quoting me at $750 to upgrade to hydraulics. I'm like, what the fuck? That's insane. I know I could do it myself and all, but the fact of the matter is, I'm like I'm constantly editing for you guys. I'm like working behind the scenes. I'm shooting, so I don't have all the time. So that's the reason why I went with these brakes right here. I went from like the Facebook group, and I forgot his name, but like, he recommended me these brakes. If you guys are wondering, these red circular adjustable, this is a game changer because I never seen brakes like this. Let me get out the way. But like, you can actually adjust how like sensitivities, the brake calipers, the brake pads, I mean, could come close with the inner. So no more like grabbing your Allen key. No more grabbing my Allen key and stop in the middle of the road and try to tighten up my brakes. Man, it's insane. But yeah, you guys, we got 15 people watching right now. Man, that's insane right now. I didn't even put that much promotion. I put like an Instagram post. All of a sudden, we got like 15 people watching. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, you know. All right, so moving off from the Dualtron Eagle Pro, I'll show you guys my Dualtron Eagle Pro. It's right in front of me, but I got this whole camera set up, and I don't want to run out of battery. All right. What we have here? Let me see. All right, cool. There's a blank image, right? Oh, all right. So a lot of people, telling me, yo, like they always message me and they want to get into like, um, delivering food and stuff like that for side cash, and then they didn't even know. Like back in my days when I started, there were no rideshare programs here in New York City. I literally had to buy a bike. For those new people out here, I use Jocko bikes around the city, bro. Yo, Jocko bike is pretty good. Like I used Jocko bikes when I was delivering groceries, Julian, and delivering on these bikes is pretty good. Like at first, we had a bad encounter because it locked on me, and I literally had to carry that sucker like 4 or 5 blocks. But speaking on that, those new people out there that reaching out to me, like they asking me, Anthony, do I need what's like I don't want to invest on like an e-bike, like an $800 e-bike. So I tell them, yo, just rent a bike with Jocko, for example. Like Jocko I think is the perfect rideshare program and to like rent because it has like a self-locking mechanism. So you could literally leave the bike outside while you're dropping off your order and lock it on the app. And what it does is, you guys, it locks the real wheel, the back wheel right here. It locks it, and good luck to any thief that's trying to steal this bike, because this bike is like 80 to 70 pounds, and all the parts, guys, all the screws are anti-theft, and they are European. So these parts are like they can't sell them here. Like the battery is European. Like it's insane. Tommy Season, I don't have Instagram. I just saw it popped up on my phone that you were live. Oh wow, that's pretty good with YouTube, you know. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it's basically Ride with Anthony. Ride with Anthony, the same. We're trying to go on TikTok, but there's so many things out there. All right. Man, guys, going live is hard, especially when you're doing this by yourself, because like there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. There's like 3 screens this way. I'm looking at the chat, and Julian Caesar, when you just renting it, does it let you lock it, bro? Yeah, it does, because you lock it on the app. Like you could lock it and unlock it, and what it basically does is shuts down the whole bike, and physically there's a locking mechanism inside the wheel right here. If you see my mouse, and it locks the real wheel, the back wheel. So it's some asshole. I don't know if you see my previous video. There was some asshole that I was picking up the groceries inside the grocery hub in 15 to 20, and as soon as I come out, bro, this asshole, this Hispanic dude, he comes and trying to take the bike. All you hear is the alarm go off and everything. And he sees it like, oh shit, this bike can't move. Why? Because it's locked. And I saw him. He looks out of shape. There's no way you're picking that up. Dak Torbo, what's up? What's good, bro? What's up, bro? Shout out to you, man. Jonathan Martinez, I have to make the interview, right? Yeah, bro, you need to go to make an interview, but it's pretty self-explanatory, the interview. They pretty much hire everybody for all these grocery for all these grocery startups. You gotta do the interview, man. It's not like Uber Eats where you just sign up and then a week later you're hired. Now you need to go to the interview, and you basically are an employee. Which we gotta talk about more about that. You're an employee for them. That means when it's snowing, when it's raining, when it's freezing outside, you gotta deliver those groceries. That's the bad part about it. The good thing, when it's really slow out there and you see everybody doing Uber Eats or DoorDash, they're just chilling on the park and they're just waiting for orders. They're just waiting for dinner rush, lunch rush. They're just there. But you in the office chilling with with your coworkers. You could be on your phone, and you're getting paid $18 an hour plus tips. Jonathan Martinez, thanks, and Gorillas, right? Either or, Buy K, Gorillas, Getter. I think that's the new one that just bought out 15 to 20 minutes. Fridge No More. And also, you guys, all these groceries apps, they all give you everything. They give you all the tools. They give you the bike. For example, Jocko, or they probably will give you a Zumo, which sucks because Zumo, doesn't have the integrated lock. So you need to carry that U-lock with you. They give you the hot and cold bag. They give you a rain jacket. When I started, you guys, I did not get the rain jacket. So because I wasn't a really startup, I was for 15 to 20 minutes, which I think got bought out by Gerter. Dak Turbo, he says that you get your brakes fixed on the Eagle Pro. All right, so I mentioned before that I recently got these brakes, and I'm just waiting for the brake cables to arrive. Yeah, man, like he says you should go with Maguras, bro. Maguras are fine, and I don't mind buying them, but like I don't have the time to install them. You know, I know it's like a 2 or 3 or 4 hour process to install hydraulic brakes, because in the end of the day you need to bleed them. You know, that's a messy ass installation. So I'd rather have somebody, you know, to install it for me. But they quoting me, Dak Turbo. If you're listening, they quote me $750 on NYC PEV. If you have any connections, if anybody watching right now has any connections out there, link me up with a discount, man. Because I soon want to go hydraulics, you know. So yeah, you guys, we almost to the end of the chat. Right here, right now, like we got a video right now coming up. I stated before with the whole situation, with the Arrow e-bike, why I do not recommend them is because they're targeted by thieves. And here in New York City, like if I was to do Uber Eats full time, I will always do them in an e-scooter. Why I prefer do them on an e-scooter, doing Uber Eats or DoorDash on an e-scooter, is because you could bring your e-scooter. Like there's like a 75% chance that you could bring your e-scooter inside the drop-off. You could leave it in the lobby. You probably have the doorman tell you could bring it in. But with a bike, they will simply tell you, hell no, lock that shit up outside, you know. And me, you guys, I'm a paranoid guy, you know. Even my e-scooters, they have like 2 system of GPS tracking device. Dak Turbo, you should go with Magura. 1 hour tops on mini motors, like 450. Oh, so I think he says $450 to $500 installation. All right, so they were probably ripping me off in PEV. I don't know, man. I just like, it's insane, but like I'm gonna give these a try. I'm gonna give these brakes a try. I seen a lot of good reviews about these brakes, but I'm gonna give them a try. It doesn't hurt, you know. It's like $65, but hopefully, you know, it is what it is. And plus, I don't even go that fast on my Dualtron Eagle Pro. I don't even pop 40 miles per hour on it. I go like freaking 20 to 25 miles per hour on it, because there's no reason for you to go that fast here, especially in the city. You know, there's no reason. You got a lot of people in the way. You got potholes, like we mentioned before. So here's the video, you guys. Like I mentioned before, like I do not recommend the Arrow e-bike. It's because of this. Right now it's loading right here. My internet sucks. Hopefully it loads up, you know, because it's pretty suck if it didn't. All right. All right, let's see if we could get this video showing up. All right, there you go. Cool. Cool, we got the video showing up. Let me put it on the slideshow right now. Cool, we got the video show up. Hang on tight. I'm going to show you this crazy-ass video. Yeah, Rican, I know. I let it buffer right now. All right, cool. So this is the reason why I do not recommend the Arrow e-bike, is because people are always stealing shit, especially with the Arrow e-bike. This guy comes with a fucking angle grinder, and he cuts the lock. So let's play that. You see, he has the angle grinder, and then he works in teams. Look at this guy. So one guy locks it up, and the other guy he runs away with it. You know, these thieves, these robbers are smart. You know, like they make a living out of it, you know? Ken Hom, how do you feel about the Fiat Q06P electric scooter, 5,600 watts? Bro, I don't think that's reputable, man. That's not a reputable. I haven't heard of it. If anybody heard about what Ken Hom says, if nobody says anything, it's not reputable, Ken Hom. Make your research. If you find a review on YouTube, you know, it's probably reputable, but I never heard of it. But damn, yo, 5,000 watts, that's insane. Yeah, you guys. So back on this Arrow e-bike, let me replay this video again. He has an angle grinder. He's grinding the shit out of that lock. So it doesn't matter, like, if you have a kryptonite U-lock, it doesn't even matter, man, because they gotta cut it, man. If they want it, they could have it. So yeah, you guys, that's the reason why I don't recommend that type of bike. For example, for with me, if I live in the first floor, I will basically buy that bike for me to commute to work and stuff like that. But for Uber Eats, man, it's not happening. It's not happening. That bike, like, it's a 75% chance your bike is gonna get stolen, man. All right. Ken Hom says Google it. I take a look at it in my off time, bro. Um, yeah. Let's see. We got more slides here. I think yeah, we're on the end of the slide. Anyways, we were about to wrap this whole live stream up. We got 14 people watching. Like we got everybody watching strong. So I told you guys I'm gonna show you my Dualtron Eagle Pro, and I'm gonna show you guys my Dualtron Eagle Pro. Just hang in there for a minute. It's right in front of me. I'm gonna show you what 3,000 miles on a scooter looks like. Just bear with me for a second. Okay, I'm focusing the camera. All right, hopefully you guys can see that right there. All right. All right. All right, let's see if I could. There. Whoa. We got some technical problems right now, guys. My camera just froze. Oh, man. Theme Star says, Ken Hom, that thing looks like it will burn your whole house down. Oh, man. I hope that helps, man. I hope that helps, Ken Hom. All right, you guys. I'm trying to get the camera back on. Oh, wow. That's crazy, Ruben. Ruben says, I added 2 batteries to my e-bike. If you ever want to add batteries to your scooter, let me know. I'll let you know in the future, bro. All right, you guys. I'm trying to figuring this thing out right now with my camera situation. All right. Hanging tight, you guys. All right, we're back. We're back, you guys. I got it. I got it back, you guys. All right. So, man, this is insane. I warned you guys this is gonna happen. Didn't I warn you guys this is gonna happen? All right, cool. I told you guys this is gonna happen. Wow, we still. Yo, Ken Hom. Hopefully, my viewers, give you some pointers right there. But yeah, you guys, this is my Dualtron Eagle Pro. I can't show you guys that much in depth because like I have the camera connected to some cables right now, and the cable is not long enough. So if I move it, the whole thing is gonna freeze like before. So we don't want that to happen. So yeah, this is my Dualtron Eagle Pro. It has 3,000 miles on it, and it's a pretty good scooter. Like it took me everywhere. And I don't even take trains like that no more because of this scooter. But now since the whole season has changed with this whole winter, I'm forced to take the train, and it's not it's temporarily. Like once I install these brakes, you guys, man, I'm back on my Dualtron Eagle Pro. Hopefully, the weather could clear up, and we could like test these brakes out. But like for the meantime, this is my Dualtron Eagle Pro. It's auto service, 3,000 miles in already. That's unbelievable, right? Miss Liono, hi. What is the best area for Uber Eats and Walker to come in Manhattan? That is a good question, you guys. If you guys have any suggestions for Lionel, please share that in the comment section. Let me focus the camera back on me. Man, that camera makes so much noise when every time I'm panning it. All right, so she mentioned that she wants to do a walker, and honestly, with this whole situation with Walker, we tested it out. Rican and we tested it out today, and it sucked as a walker. We tested it out. I forgot it's coming up in 2 weeks. That episode, I forgot that I was in Walker, and we was not getting no orders. We was testing it out, and we were like, what's going on? And then I was like, I reminded myself, like, oh shit, I'm in Walker mode because on the snowstorm when I went live from my phone, I had it in Walker mode, and Ruben said financial district is best for walkers. Oh wow, that's good to know. I never tested it out there, but I was basically in Midtown 34th Street as a walker by accident, and I was not getting no orders. So Miss Lionel, you're better off like renting out like a Jocko bike. If you look like go like rewind a little bit in the video, I said the Jocko bike is the best bike to rent out if you want to do Uber Eats. All right, you guys. We're gonna end the live stream. Thank you everybody for watching. Rican States to Miss Lionel Walker Mo. We had was also in not a good busy day. Yeah, yeah. I know Walker who gets a decent money. Yeah, it depends. Like when Ruben says, like it has to be in a good area. Miss Lionel, just like if you want to be on an e-bike, just rent it out. Try it for the first time, see how it goes. Don't get discouraged because I know a lot of people. Like I never met nobody like in their first day they made money on Uber Eats. It's all about a lot about patience. You need to learn the neighborhood. You need to learn everything. You need the neighborhood, the what restaurants in the neighborhood to not go in, not to reject orders. What is the best route? Because if you're always on your phone like this, you're not gonna make money because you just wasting your whole valuable time looking at a screen. Where to go and all that stuff. So, right share Lisa, hi back, hello. Anyways, you guys, we're about to cut this. We're about to cut this stream off. I need to wake up early tomorrow. Thank you so much for everybody watching. This is like last minute notice. It's insane. How we like came from about. We started this whole channel like in the crisis of the pandemic. And all of a sudden, we got like to like 1,000 subscribers. Oh man, we got a special guest. She wants to say goodbye. All right, this is Chonchi. Everybody say hello, Chonchi. This is Chonchi. Bye, guys. Anyways, you guys, if you guys made it this far, please share this channel with your friends. We wanna reach 2,000, 3,000. It's every day is a milestone for this channel. Anyways, you guys take care out there. It's gonna be crazy weather out there. I suggest you guys ride safe. Anyways, you guys, on to the next one with Riding with Anthony. See you guys.